Because inside that one there's another box marked dead friends, and I don't like looking in that one too much either, and not looking makes me feel like I've been unfaithful, like I don't care enough, but I have to keep it closed. I have to, because that box hurts.
God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Oh, bollocks to serenity!
Is it Boston Street?
Oh.
You've done that before.
So many times.
Shut your face. I wasn't hallucinating, Owen, and I'm not bloody senile.
Gwen! Gwen?
Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you guys!
Gwen?
Oh, yes!
Oh, you are so cheating.
Cheating? How can I cheat painting a wall?
I caused this. I made this happen. I knew torture was toxic right from the moment I joined up, that very first day, but I stayed.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, stop being so nice. We left nice behind 100 miles back. I'm trying to be honest, okay? Because do you know what the worst thing is of all? Out of all the shit we have seen, all the bloodshed, all the horror, do you know what is worse than all of that? I loved it. I bloody loved it. And I'd keep telling Reese I was sorry, and I'd say to little Anwen, I'm sorry, but I loved it so much. I knew things no one else knew, and oh, I felt so special. And when we lost people, it was so big, and I could say it was worth it. Because the bigger it was, the more important I was, and the more people we lost, the more that meant I was a survivor, and I was better than them. Oh my God, this is all my fault, and now they've got my beautiful little girl, and I've wished this on her.
But if you can't handle that big boy, then you can stuff it. This is quite homoerotic.
No.
And Gwen Cooper, always in the driving seat.
You look and hide in the back of the van.
What is this, Scooby-Doo?
Andrew, I'm sorry.
Sorry she's dead, or sorry you mentioned it.
There's a hole in my shoulder. Yeah, oh God, could have been worse. Get up, you big baby. He's like a little puppy bringing us sticks.
You have a stash of bodies. You can be such a wanker sometimes, Owen. Do you know that?
Oh, you're so light.
You're like a girl.
I love you, Jack Harkness. I do, I love you, and I love this place, and I love them all to this day. I love Tosh, Owen, Yanto, yeah, Esther. But I think I'm more important than anything in this world. So over and out, boss. Signing off.
If you're the best England's got to offer, then God help you.
I'm Welsh. Danger, little children, danger!
Davidson, Cooper, you're with me.
Yes, Sarge.
What's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Not just on Earth.
I'm not doing this. I'm not giving final speeches.
Just tell me, anywhere in the universe.
I saw a firebird once. A tiny little thing. Even smaller than a hummingbird. Literally made of fire. It only lives for a minute. It blazes different colors and sings. It gets so bright you have to close your eyes. And when you open them, it's gone. But the image stays behind your eyelids for longer than it was alive.
Tell me another one.
I've said enough.
No, go on, tell me. Just tell me about your life, all the things that you've never said. How many children did you have, Jack?
I've lived a lot of lifetimes, Gwen. I can't tell you everything.
A lot of lifetimes, that's a consolation, isn't it? Is it? When you've had more lives than anyone.
It's not enough.
So on the one hand, you got blokes like Mo, who swears it's the best thing he's done in his life. Then the other, you got Big Dave, who says it feels like his life has ended, and now he's a second-class citizen in his own house. Although, to be fair, he said his life had ended when Susie made him ditch the bike.
Would you
But
just
that's
stop wittering?
In fairness, last time he did this, it was sexier. And you weren't here. and I wasn't wearing trousers.
Oh, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
You were not thinking straight.
Do not bring my bloody hormones into this, Mr. Jack Harkness!
Okay.
Oh, and I also shot Reese.
Jack, about that relationship counselor.
Yeah, totally. Gwen, how are you feeling?
Be careful, that's my good tie.
You're definitely not gay.
It was one time, okay?
I'm like Boudica with a gun.
He's dead. What about Tim's house?
They can't get out.
Did.
I, Gwen Elizabeth Cooper,
do take thee, Rhys Allen Williams, to be my lawful wedded husband.
do take thee, Rhys Allen Williams, to be my lawful wedded husband. We need something to tie her up. Give me a tie.
I love this tie!
It's a shit tie.
It was 60 quid!
You were robbed. You miss me?
Were you gone?
Tentacle paw.
Ignore him. He's in a mood.
We're traveling circus folk.
Yeah, and he's the clown.
I'm the bearded woman, but I've shaved.
Yeah, you missed a bit.
So how's my little girl?
Don't call me that, Gwen.
You're very funny.
I want to marry you today. Whatever happens. If the skies suddenly fill full of spaceships or an army of weevils climb out of the drains on St. Mary Street, you fool! Do you not understand what I'm saying, Rhys Williams? All I want to do today is marry you. That's all I want to do. Have I got this right? When I die, you get to keep all my possessions. My whole life's gonna get stashed in a locker. He's a bit nice. I thought he'd be older. Excuse me. Have you seen a blowfish driving a sports car? Have you never seen something so mad? So extraordinary? That just for 1 second you think that there might be more out there.
The automated system takes care of it.
The automated system! The automated system!
DRS? No, it works like the de-icer. There's a central pump, and then there's the tubing that distributes it throughout the plane.
Oh my God, it's a tubing?
Except Barry Leonard was a student who'd assassinate a student.
Student loans company.
Yeah, I think you just cracked it. But I don't need to ask anymore. I know the answer now. Sometimes the doctor must look at this planet and turn away in shame.